Whole sports all plays. Yeah. Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. Whole sports all plays.
There we go. Forgot to add this in there. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Horseshow Talk here on Friday, October 14th, 2022. A big divisional game this weekend against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They dominated us in Jacksonville. There ain't much to say about it other than that. Joined by my dad, Tony Gonzalez, like as usual. Still got a big game. I still think if we lose these next two games, I think Frank Reich is going. Lose these two divisional games. These are two, really, to me, two must-win games if we were going to make the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're definitely going to make the conference. Well, I don't know if we'll get rid of them if we lose these two games. I mean, especially with the division being the way it is. I mean, I know it's going to be hard. It'd be hard to win if we lose these next two games because I just read an article we talked about before anyway. But if they lost these next two games, coach would be in serious trouble.
Oh, yeah.
But that don't mean they couldn't win the division. I mean, division's not going to look like it's going to be super strong. Even though I think the Colts, if they figure out their offensive line, and that's be a pretty big if, could be a playoff team because of that. We got the defense, and the young receivers are starting to come around. Ryan's just going to have time to throw the ball, and bigger than that, if we get a running game going, that takes pressure off of Ryan and sets up play action, which
Mhm.
makes it even fast. So
Yeah, we have to, our offensive line has to play
that's the
better.
key.
And we got to get Jonathan Taylor going. He had one good game the first game, and since then we ain't been able to get him going. Uh, we should- 2 years ago, we had like the best offensive line in the league. Now our offensive line looks like one of the worst. That's crazy.
One guy that's on the roster, Kelly, is just came out and said, well, "I want to play. Give me an opportunity to show you." And they say right now they're going to stick with that rookie. They're on left tackle. So,
I wonder why.
well, that was his first start. So, I mean, I understand.
One that had the 4 holds I wanted to get rid of.
Yes.
I need to get rid of him.
That was his first ever start. He's a rookie. So, I mean, I know you can't give the stuff. He's trying to win games, trying to develop players.
He had like four holding calls in the first half.
Chris Pryor on the other side.
Oh yeah,
I
Pryor didn't do no good.
He didn't hold, but he didn't bobble about it. I mean,
Yeah.
we watched the game. I mean, that he was worse than that. At least the other dude was holding. And he would hold, and they still get in. So it was like one dude just like was like, I can't stop you. You getting by me. Another dude trying to hold you, stop you, couldn't stop him. It was horrible. Yeah, our offensive line got to step up.
The offensive line, yeah,
That's the key.
both our tackles were terrible last game.
When they played a decent game, we defensive, not great, but decent. Our offensive line. So if they ever get to the playing good, imagine what they do.
Yeah, if they can get the offensive line fixed, everybody wants to blame Matt Ryan, and Matt Ryan has had some fumbles. Luckily, he's recovered most of them, but a lot of them fumbles he's getting hit from behind as he's trying to throw the ball.
Yeah.
I still think they need to run some more shorter routes, maybe some quick slants or something. Get the ball out of his hand quick. They're trying these 5, 6, 7 drop, just going deep. Right now, nobody respects that yet. So you got to take what you can get underneath, and then take your shots later on. If you get the run game, then that really helps you be able to take a shot like you said, play action.
The news that Taylor's going to be playing. I didn't hear about Hines. Did you
Uh, right here, Shaquille Leonard's not playing.
hear? Yeah, I knew Leonard, and
And that's somebody who's on this side with me. That's somebody we need playing.
he's not
And we
playing.
need somebody like that as a receiver. We need another Marvin Harris.
I tell you what, Franklin stepped up and said, "I told you the other day, I said, he was tied.
Yeah.
I don't know who's tied with, but he's tied with me. He stepped up and played great. That's what Leonard usually does. Is usually in the league. So Franklin's definitely stepped up. Um,
Right ruled out linebacker Shaquille Leonard and defensive end Cody Pay for Sunday's game versus Jacksonville.
I didn't see him behind.
Colts roll out safety Julian Blackman. Everyone, that was last week. Where I said they were playing this week. The only one to is shown is Leonard and Pace. I guess Hines must be playing.
Maybe a game
If Hines don't play, Lindsey didn't run the ball bad at all. Or that Jackson.
Both played well.
So, I mean, I wouldn't mind if Jackson gets more carries. I thought he ran the ball hard.
I thought Taylor and Lindsey both played well. Running game stepped up. About that a lot. So,
And last time we played Jacksonville, they just controlled us on the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. We can't let that happen again.
Jacksonville ain't been doing that last couple of weeks. Yeah. Ever since that Philadelphia game, they got up 15-0 and then fell apart. They got beaten the Houston. That's why we tied them. So, I mean, it's a whole lot.
That game was terrible. We've had some terrible games. No, if they have to control line of scrimmage better because we got blown off the ball last time we played. And they just totally dominated. I think the Colts can beat them. I really do. Frank Reich hasn't lost to the Jaguars at home since he's been with the Colts. He hasn't won. Hasn't won in Jacksonville either. But
we got Jacksonville home, and the next one, let's see, home or what?
It's a home. It's a home. remember. Yeah, it is away.
because we lost at home.
It's away. Then we play Washington, the Patriots, Raiders, Eagles. So Cowboys, Vikings, Chargers. No, we have pretty tough schedule down the stretch. Giants,
Yeah, we'll be up.
and Texans our last game. That's what I'm saying. These next two games are almost must win the games, and you only have one more divisional game after that. Winning the division is going to be probably our best way to get in the playoffs. We want to be battling for that wild card because there's a lot of teams in the AFC that I think are going to be battling for that last wild card.
I'm not saying we couldn't get it, but it would be
Yeah.
But I know that,
And we have one of the tougher schedules down the stretch too.
I do know that the West and the AFC, a lot of people thought that was going to be the strongest division, and it hasn't.
Yeah.
Really been.
And the NFC East, which is usually the terrible division. But they got to get the run game going on defense. We got to play physical. Last time we played Jacksonville, we played that soft zone coverage, and Trevor Lawrence just picked us apart.
I don't think we'll play soft this time. We'll be real bad against the run against the next time.
I took the Colts to win. I think the Colts will win this game. I don't know, just being at home. I like that they brought in some offensive linemen. They're trying to shore up the offensive line. So I know they signed one guy. I can't remember his name.
We had two tryouts.
Yeah, but we did lose Doolin. He's on IR so we won't have him for at least 3 weeks. They added another defensive end, I think, to replace his roster. I was hoping they'd add another offensive lineman. The other guy that worked out must not like what they saw. They sure up the offensive line, man. You give Matt Ryan some time, he can still throw the ball. He has to have time, and he's not mobile. If the offensive line ain't blocking, he's gonna get killed. He can't scramble back there. He's getting old. He's still. I mean, he's still. I think he's a good quarterback. I really do. And tell you what, that Pierce has really impressed me. The way he off to a bad start. You can have a worse first game, and since then, man, especially that last game, he made some great catches.
He's got 15 catches for 222, 250 yards. It's pretty good.
He really stepped up that last game. He made some tough catches that last game. And, you see him and Matt Ryan are starting to get some chemistry together. And I think Matt Ryan and Pittman have a pretty good chemistry. But right now, Pittman's getting double teamed a lot. But if Pierce and the tight ends start catching some balls like they have been, that'll free Pittman up. So. Man, I like Doolin, but Doolin was just inconsistent too. He's made some big catches. Straycon's the one I'm interested. Why they haven't tried to get him involved more?
I like Straycon. I like what I've seen of him. A little bit more shot.
I wish they would get Paris Campbell the ball a little more. When he gets the ball, man, if he gets some space, he's gone. He's made some decent catches over the last couple of games too.
The receivers have played better. Really bad.
Sure.
If you have time to throw the ball, you have a chance to let things develop, and maybe the receivers will even be better. I mean, I'm sure they will. I mean,
It couldn't do no worse. The offensive line has to step up, especially if we're going to win this game.
If we're going to do anything this year, if we're going to do the playoffs, it's on the offensive line. I think our defense is right there close. I believe in Ryan can do this in the playoffs. I really do if he has time to throw the ball. But if they don't block where we can run, and they don't block where we can throw, we're not going to go anywhere. That's going to be a 7-1 team.
Yes, yes. If we lose our next 3 games, 4 games in a row, you think they
2-1 right now. So that would make us 2-5-1. Great game. I would say.
I was gonna say, would you put Ellinger in and see what you got?
I think it depends who you're at. depends what the other teams. If other teams are
Yeah,
doing just as bad, and you're a game out at first,
that's true.
then they may not. And now, if we're 3 games, because we lost those games, you're going to be so far behind those other teams. As far as, that don't mean that they're not going to lose their other games. So I just depends where you're at. I mean, the division
Yeah,
division record don't mean anything if you
yeah,
end up with 10 wins total and they end up with 9 wins. It
yeah.
can mean different. And where you're at.
Like, well, say you get to a point where you know you're not going, you can't make the playoffs. You put Ellinger in and see what you have. I would too.
Because people talk about when coaches got to go out and move up and get a number one pick. That don't mean the rest going to work out. And you got a guy who Ellinger is a pretty good sized guy.
He's athletic.
He played at a big university in Texas. He did well at Texas. Uh, you don't know what he's going to be like during the regular season. So if you get the opportunity to present yourself and let him play 4 or 5 games in the league against good, and he'd be playing against good competition because what the coach schedule back in schedule is turns into that. You see what you got, and you may not need to go.
That was preseason, but he looked good in preseason. I know it's different. It's different, but I mean, you got him on the roster, and you must like him because you keep him. You know, what I mean, they don't cut him, they keep him, so they must like the guy. So why not give him a shot at this point? I don't want to go out and get another old guy. I mean, nothing against Ryan. I don't think Ryan's been the problem. I really think Ryan can lead us,
There's
but
only 2 guys out there, and we talk about it. I would be interested as far as on other teams right now. I mean, there's others that you're not going to get them. Lamar Jackson, I don't think he's going to be able to get him. I understand.
if he left Baltimore,
That's Marvel. And then the other one would be San Francisco.
Garoppolo, yeah, I'll take
Because,
Garoppolo.
because he wins.
People hate on him, but hey, the dude's a winner.
Let
I don't.
him to a team to the
Yeah, I'd take him with the Colts. Other than that, I'd rather if you're not going to get somebody like them, I'd rather do what you have with Ellinger, and then you know, hey, we got to go find
I
somebody.
mean, I can think of, yeah, so you're right. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get. And then Rodgers not going to get. I think he's still at a high level. But, I just don't think there's anybody out there that can think anybody else.
And I don't think Lamar's going anywhere. Might have a shot at Garoppolo. Lance is healthy. Want to do that route.
Left system.
They could too with that defense they have, and I mean, Jimmy G wins games. And look, people hate on him, but he wins games.
They got a running game. They got a top 3 tight end in the league. Oh, top 2.
Especially when he's healthy.
Probably when he's healthy. 3. Got a real good receiver who also can run the ball. Got a solid running game.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think San Francisco is another receiver.
I agree.
I mean, what if everybody kept talking about that? What if he was first?
Yeah, that'd be a good spot for him.
On the other side of
Debo.
Vito?
Yeah,
That'd be,
I think he's going to end up in Buffalo because of Von Miller. That's where I really think he's going to end up.
I think it's
No, I mean, if I'm San Francisco, he's out available. I'd be reaching out and trying to get him over there. I wouldn't mind if the Colts, if we're still competing, I wouldn't mind if they tried to get him. Because that'd stir up our receiving core.
it would help. Even though I think his young receivers are going to be good, so young, and
It'd help to have a veteran
we
in
had
there.
a legitimate number 2. Maybe even possible 1A, 1B. I mean,
Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I think they should.
and things can change quick. Coach win these next 2 games and go to that would make them what? So 2-2-1, I'd make them 4-2-1. And the next 2, they would probably be first. They would be first in the team.
That's what I'm saying. These are almost 2 must-win games. We win these 2 games that we're looking decent in the division. And you don't play your last division game to the last game of the year.
It makes it tough because Jacksonville would have 2 wins on us and Tennessee would have. It makes it very tough. It's not, you think not.
Yeah, if you tie, you lose all the tiebreakers. They got to. I don't know. I think they're going to step up here at home. They played good at home so far. On the road, the last game was ugly, but you had that mini bye week. Maybe hopefully they fix some things and offensive line comes out. Looks better.
One thing we got to say, I know things ain't fixing, but at least going into this year, what would you consider Russell in the top 10 quarterback?
Yeah, I had
Going into this year. So you're playing Russell Wilson at Denver, and your defense steps up and plays like that. So you got to give
defense plays good. Yeah. And another thing we all have to remember is that yes, you're exactly right, Shannon. We hope the O line has to come to play. If the offensive line don't come to play, we'll be in big trouble like we was last time. But one thing you have to remember with Frank Reich has been in Indianapolis. We've been terrible in September, and usually October, November we play a lot. We play a lot better. Look at like in last season, last 2 or 3 seasons, we stuck at the beginning of the year for some reason, and then we start. Hopefully, this is that game that we start putting it together more. Offense is going to me. It's all about the offensive line and even defensive line. The last time we played Jacksonville, they got blown off.
Yeah, that's about quarterback play. About this, what if Russell too, but they're still not terribly out of it. But they go to the backup.
So Foles
Those,
and Mike, I mean, Frank Reich does love Foles.
I'm saying they might do that first. I think they got to be without it.
Yeah, I do too. Amy says Colts need to have Philip Lindsay. He was helping y'all out last week. I don't get why y'all put him back on the practice squad. I think they like that Jackson. They like that young guy Jackson. No, Lindsey ran the ball good during that game. I wouldn't be mad if they kept him up on the roster. But
They probably still don't have room for running back. Jackson's younger.
Naeem Hines is a guy that's made plays for him, and he's established there.
He's on the game plan. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, it was supposed to be a lot more in the game plan, but we haven't seen it yet.
First one, I wouldn't say Hines a lot better than Lindsey. I think they're both very surgical. They're very good. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with either. They proved themselves last week.
Yeah, Shannon, you're right. Matt Pryor isn't our answer. He was getting killed last game, but yeah, our defense has played also. You can't really complain about the defense. Gilmore made 2 big plays. I mean, defense has played real well.
Pryor got scored. He got scored, and so did that rookie. I mean, he had lots of the two. Hogan.
Oh man, I was ready. I wanted them off the team at halftime.
You wanted to assassinate him. But anyway,
that was terrible.
That was terrible. Pryor was even worse.
Both sides.
I don't understand why they don't get Philly a chance. I mean, sure. I don't see him in practice, so I guess it's not fair. But
it can't get worse. Yeah, it can't get no worse. Yeah. And our defense, just think how good our defense could be if we can get a healthy Leonard on the field too. Our defense is playing that good without, to me, the best linebacker in the league.
Even that, they're high on him.
Yeah,
and he's not played that much. So, I mean, he's fully healthy on defense. It make a big difference. And if our offense can move the ball, it's going to give our defense a chance to rest a little bit. They're going to play.
And, I mean, the defense, they haven't been getting up many points.
Yeah, but if they keep having to be on the field
all you get wore out.
It's going to catch up to you sooner or later. You're not going to get away with that all the time. Offense not moving the ball and keeping the defense.
Yeah. I think the key to the game is the line of scrimmage.
It helped our defense last week. Also, the Denver's offense been very good. So we kept getting them out on 3 downs, and they weren't on the field as much as it could have been if Denver were moving the football.
Both offenses were terrible that game.
They were terrible.
Although which game was worse, that game or last night's game?
Last night's game was really great.
Oh man, Amazon has to be mad.
Well, mean, I don't know. Yeah, they can't be happy. Look, the NFL is down nothing.
Yeah.
So
Well, I think we were talking about this on one of the other shows. I think it was on we talked about on Gonzo and Judge Sports Talk, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern. But we also talked about that ASAP afternoon blitzes, where I think a lot of these teams are just dropping back and playing that too deep shell, kind of what teams were doing in Kansas City last year, and just trying to keep everything in front of them. Play kind of like that bend don't break defense. We'll let you move the ball, but then you're not going to score in the red zone. I think you're seeing a lot more defenses play that. Now you have to pick if it's a 14 or 15 play drive to get down the field where one penalty can kill your drive. And it's hard to put together them 14, 15 play drives. So I think that's one of the big reasons. The offenses will figure it out. They'll get back ahead of the defense again, and defense will find something that works. So, I mean, I think you're going to see scoring start going back up some in the second half of the season.
they need to stay fair for
Yeah, he's
that
very
that that funny that play last time. Probably
Oh yeah, he don't like that punt returner. Uh, but no, Shannon's right. We got to start finishing in the red zone too.
yeah.
We're terrible in the red
You gotta
zone.
get touchdowns. But that can turn off. We can't run the ball. I mean, we can't run. Right now, we're not running the ball. I can't pass the ball when you're got a guy facing you and on top of you and throwing you
Yeah,
and
yeah. Offensive line,
stripping the ball from you. I mean,
and that's going to be the key to this game because last time we got blown off the ball by Jacksonville on both sides of the ball. We can't play that soft coverage defense because if we play that soft coverage zone. Trevor Lawrence is going to pick the sport like he did last
so
year.
they're going to come with the same game plan, no doubt about it. I mean,
We got to play that more that man coverage like they did against the Chiefs. Hell, even like they did against the Broncos. They played tighter coverage most of the night. They're going to have to do that. Or Trevor Lawrence, I know he's a second year guy, but he's a pretty good quarterback. I mean, hell, he torched this last time. What was it, 24-0? I think the Colts win at home. I really do. I took them as one of my picks as well. But I think it's the line of scrimmage. We have to play better on the line of scrimmage than what we did last time. We need to get the run game going. When we get the run game going, that's going to open up the passing game. They'll bring somebody up to help and get the play action going. I like we need a tight end to step up. I think we're still missing a tight end that's consistent. Yeah, Granson has been good.
He looked good last game.
Yeah, Granson has been good. He's been pretty good all year. Jelani Woods is a big dude. I wish they'd get him a little more incorporated. He's made some good catches. Mo Alley Cox had that one big game. The other night he's been kind of silent. I wish they could get him more involved because he's athletic as hell.
I'll tell you what,
I like
Cox will step up. He'll be gone next year because you guys are not, and then the guy that can score looking
Ogletree.
with those three guys, they're not going to meet that. Cox will step up and take control of the number one position on tight end. He'll be gone there.
They were real high on that Ogletree, and he ended up getting hurt. Yeah, if we can win the line of scrimmage, yeah, I don't know why they don't put Kelly out there. Put Kelly out there with Nelson. Yes, I totally agree with you. Not even win the line of scrimmage anymore. Kelly and Nelson are great. There's five to that team. Yeah, but and then now they don't even want to play Kelly, so it's like play your. I don't know. There has to be more to that story.
I don't know what it is.
Because why wouldn't you play one of your more experienced guys, especially if you have young guys at the other three positions? It don't make a lot of sense. And Nelson hasn't been getting off the ball like he used to. He hasn't been getting off the ball as I don't know what's different.
And offensive line also not only not blocking and getting those holding penalties. Sometimes we made plays and they got called back because of those penalties.
Well, all right. Anything else you think about the game? What do you think the key of the game is going to be? I think getting the run game going.
Offensive line.
Offensive line.
Offensive line is key to our season. They don't step up.
What do you think the score is going to be?
I don't think it's going to be real high scoring. I'm thinking it's going to be under 40. I'm going to predict Colts 20 to 15.
I was going to say 24 to 7. We'll get three. I think we're going to get 3 touchdowns and a field goal.
I think it's 20 to 10. I don't think it's going to be real high score.
Yeah, that rookie was in for a world in his first game. Oh, man, I ain't going to lie. I wanted that rookie going to halftime. Let's send him to the bus, take him off the team.
Well,
Man.
I did it first, and I started seeing Fire.
Yeah, the Fire wasn't much better.
Fire looked off. I'm not.
There was times he one play didn't even touch nobody.
He didn't touch him. And I'm like, yeah,
he didn't touch nobody. The other guys over there, bear hugging him.
Yeah. I bear hugging another dude's saying, "Hole." Let him go through. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I was more upset with Fire.
Yeah, I was upset with both of them. Man, every time we get a play, a damn holding call. But don't forget Saturday or Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, we will be live watch along interactions of Colts Jaguars. So join us for that. Also, if you're a pro wrestling fan, tomorrow night we'll have AACW Into the Sunset. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern, Kokomo, Indiana. If you're in the area, go check it out. Carver Community Center, right there in Kokomo. Nice facility. It should be a great show. Bull rope match. I think it's going to be awesome. So if you're in the Kokomo area, come join us. I think it's what, $10, $12, something like that. $10 to get in. It'll be a great time. You won't be disappointed.
It'll be a nice crowd. Probably, I'm guessing probably 300 plus. It's a real nice gym, beautiful facility. The crowd really gets into it. If you got kids, you will have a blast. So definitely check it out.
And if you can't make it, we'll be streaming it live. 7 o'clock. You can get to see all the matches. We'll do live commentary from Kokomo, Indiana. You can watch that on the Gonzo Sports Room Network, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, or ASAP Sports Network on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. We greatly appreciate it. At Gonzo Sports Room and at All Sports All Plays Network. Got one more show tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern, Gonzo and the Judge Sports Talk. We'll talk MLB playoffs. We'll talk NFL this weekend, give it our picks for each game. I'm doing this tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern for that on both networks, ASAP All Sports All Plays or Gonzo Sports Room, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And you can find it on the Sports Judge YouTube as well. Anything I missed? Saturday, we got wrestling. I don't have nothing on Sunday. Oh, yeah, Colts game. Yes, we have something every day this weekend again. And then we'll be back with the Colts recap show Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern with another episode of Horseshow Talk. But we appreciate everybody joining us, and we will see you guys hopefully on Sunday for our live watch along. If not, we will see you Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Have a good evening.
Whole sports all plays. Yeah. Whole sports all plays. Whole sports all plays. 365, we making up plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. In the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. Whole sports all plays.